Was the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight fake? Nobody knows. I can safely say, my opinion, is that Jake Paul did carry Mike Tyson in the later rounds especially, but really starting at round 3. Round 3 through round 8, Jake Paul carried Mike Tyson because Tyson couldn't or wouldn't fight, depending on how you look at it. Well, Jake Paul has been calling out people. He's been called out by people. One of the light heavyweight champions, undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, offered him a title shot. Jake Paul turned it down. I guess he's not that serious about being a legitimate prize fighter, Nick. Well, the MMA great Rampage Jackson comes out and he tweets at Jake Paul and says, "Yo, Jake Paul, watch how you talk to MMA royalty. I'll fight you in MMA no weight class for no pay. That's a great deal, but I bet you won't. Stop disrespecting people in my effing sport, homie. You fighting Tyson was your last straw. Go back to boxing wrestlers." I love that.
Yeah.
It is definitely, first of all, thank you, Jake Paul, for putting on a couple of spectacles, but I will never subscribe to watch another one.
Yeah.
I won't.
It's a complete joke.
It is. It's not a real fight. No. And his other fights were real fights, but they weren't against legitimate boxers, Nick.
Yeah.
He's fighting tomato cans in terms of boxing. It's like playing Michael Jordan in hockey.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what are you doing?
Yeah,
I beat Michael Jordan. Knocked him out. You know,
something
come on.
That he's not known for.
Exactly.
He is in, to give credit where credit is due, Jake Paul is basically a good promoter and a good marketing guy. And he markets this stuff and promotes this stuff to get money. It's a spectacle. Because if you watch the undercard fights in that, they were actual fights. There was blood and cuts and all kinds of stuff.
The girls' fight by far was the best fight of the night. It was worth watching, to be honest.
And actually they said before the fight even happened that girl match should have been the main match.
Yeah.
And this Tyson Paul thing should have been the undercard. But the thing is, most everybody was there to watch Tyson. They weren't there to watch.
99.5% was there to watch Tyson.
Yeah.
And Jake Paul is not the draw. It was Mike Tyson.
Yep.
If Jake Paul was fighting Tommy Fury, the audience would have been significantly less. Jake Paul, it was about Mike Tyson. It wasn't about you. Now I will say this: after the fight ended, Jake Paul, his comments and the things that he said, he showed a much bigger degree of humbleness. I liked the things that he said. He really paid respect to Tyson. Now, before the fight, I wasn't buying it at all. Well, some more news came out. A Saudi Arabian prince offered Mike Tyson $700 million if Mike Tyson would rematch with Jake Paul and knock him out in the first round. The Saudi prince said, "I will give you $700 million to go do that."
Dude, if I was Mike Tyson, I would take that in a heartbeat.
Jake Paul's not going to do that.
No, hell no. Because Jake Paul probably knows that if Tyson was really going all out in that first round, in a 3-minute round, because those rounds in their fight was only what, 2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Yeah. So if they did the 3-minute round and they gave Tyson 3 minutes to knock him out in the first round, I don't know what's going on with Tyson's knee, but if he basically rehabbed that, or maybe it was just on there just for preventive maintenance.
Maybe it was on there just to make an excuse. Maybe that was a crutch. Maybe that was a scapegoat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really wanted to fight. I couldn't fight him like I trained because my leg was hurt. I couldn't move. Well, okay. If you want a way out, that's a way out.
Yeah.
If you want a way out, there it is. My leg was hurt. just like when I fought Danny Williams and I legitimately tore my ACL and I couldn't move anymore and he was teeing off on me. You know, Tyson, if it wasn't scripted, Tyson's lucky that Jake Paul didn't sit there and tee off on his head.
Yeah.
He would have knocked him out.
Yeah.
But if you noticed, as the fight went on, Jake Paul quit throwing that monster haymaker over right hand. He wasn't throwing that right. It's basically a right cross, but it's a monster.
Yeah.
You know, so Tyson's lucky in that regard. Maybe they had a gentleman's agreement. You know, I saw somebody saying that Tyson was only going to get $20 million. That was that was the salary for the fight. He was only going to get $20 million if the fight went the distance.
I never saw that. And
I don't know if I believe that. Look, that's the thing. When you're reading about this fight, there's so much out there, and it's just like Star Wars. It's all speculation. Where is the truth? You know, you just don't know.
Yeah. I wonder if Tyson will ever come out and be like, tell the truth about if there was actually anything going on.
Well, it's probably part of his contract that he can't ever reveal.
Yeah.
That it was
the case.
That it was entertainment.
Yeah. And if he does, he probably has to pay back like
exactly
so much amount of money or something.
Exactly. So, and you know, I didn't know Tyson needed money like that. You know, he's got what I understood to be an incredibly profitable cannabis business.
Yeah.
You know, but anyways, who knows? I know this. I don't ever want to see Mike Tyson fight again after that.
Not if he's going to fight like that.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was to come out and fight the way we saw in his training videos, where he was just the speed and the power he was showing,
Rampage Jackson wouldn't be making this tweet if that was the case.
Yeah. No. You know? I'd like to see that Tyson fight, but not the Tyson that we got in the Jake Paul fight.
Yeah. You know, I'm in my mid-40s. I'm an old head now. I wanted to see one of my boxing heroes turn back the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, did we not get that.
No,
it was completely opposite.
But I'd also like to see Conor McGregor knock Jake Paul out in the octagon. Like a real fight. Jake Paul won't ever do it, I bet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That could be interesting. Jake Paul doesn't know anything about how to fight that style.
No.
You know, on
he's
grappling and
on boxing.
Exactly. Totally different.
Yeah.
But Conor McGregor's nothing like he used to be.
No, definitely not.
You know, Nate Diaz should never have stepped into a boxing ring. But you know, everybody, look, why are they fighting? To make a living.
Yeah.
You know,
make money.
I would go fight Jake Paul right now for a fraction of what Mike Tyson got.
Same.
And I guarantee you, it would be more interesting in round 3. I would lose, but I wouldn't stand there and chew on my glove.
Yeah, I would tire out by the end of round 1.
Oh, I'd be tired at the end of round 1, brother.
Yeah,
fighting is no joke.
Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, let us know in the comments. Some of you are going to roast us. Bring it. Can't wait. All right. We are You Are Echo Base Network. Mike Tyson for life.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
See ya.